Make it happen. What up, what up, what up? What's really, really good? Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, LinkedIn. Shout out social media world. We're incredibly excited to have you guys here with us live. I'm here with a good friend of mine and community member, Ray Spencer, the banker. Yeah, I'm incredibly excited, y'all, because on today's live, we're not just going to be talking about wholesaling, any old thing. We're not just going to be talking about investing in any old real estate, guys. We are talking about multifamily and the ins and outs of it. Ray is somebody who has an absolutely incredible story. He's somebody you guys are going to absolutely love. He's such a likable dude. He's such a lovable dude. This dude has been, look, y'all, this dude has been in the Superhuman community straight dropping bombs. And me and my brother haven't even got a chance to link yet. So, like, this is us linking right now. This is us linking right now live in front of y'all. Ray, we're not even 2 minutes into the live, and we already have 80 people live across all platforms. I'm incredibly excited about it. We're probably going to hit 250 on this live, no doubt about it. So with that said, y'all, I'm excited to introduce you to this gem of a human being. We're not going to give you a bunch of fluff. We're not going to give you a bunch of appetizer. It's meat and potatoes. We're about to make this thing happen right after this intro. Stay tuned and let's get to it.
More fire.
More fire.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy.
That's right.
But we paid it, that's facts, ayy.
I did.
They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy.
We did.
Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the school, baby, tell the facts. Gonna be fine.
Yeah. I'm incredibly excited about today's show, y'all. I'm telling you, this man here is just an absolute gem of a human being. He's going to be dropping a lot of fire, a whole bunch of exciting aspects of this business that many of you have lots of questions about. And we have a special guest as well that I got to bring on. And his name is Zach Cedino, all Superhumans, big energy. I'm excited to see it. What's up, Zach? How you doing, bro? Zach,
Get in there. Get in there, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So Zach, I'm gonna bring you on in just a bit, but you gotta unmute yourself. But yeah, so Zach is a member of the community who we're going to be bringing on. He's going to be asking questions. So Ray, really quick, give us a Reader's Digest, because I know that everybody's going to want to get to the meat and potatoes, bro. Everybody wants to know about multifamily and how to get rich and build wealth. This is something that you've built your entire brand about around. So talk to us a little bit about who you are and where you come from, bro.
So just brief background. I am straight from the hood, California. Vallejo, San Francisco, moved here to Arizona, been here for about 15 years. Man, I've lived on the Phoenix, Arizona, South Side, West Side, gangbanger, drug dealer, went to prison for 11 years since I was 14 years old. Got out of prison, jumped into construction, did construction for about 6 years. And got in this industry, trying to learn this industry. I totally had imposter syndrome with, I used to run out of rooms, man, with Steve Train. He used to have events, Maxim Mendez, some of your top, Carlos Reyes and those guys. They would throw events, man, and I would go in the room and run because I had this imposter syndrome where I didn't feel like I belong in that actual room. But it took me a couple years to really, really grow my mindset and develop who I am today to this awesome person where I can start crushing 6 figures, 7 figures. Easy.
I love it, man. I love it. So listen, man, and now you're doing things that are absolutely insane. So just so people understand that you qualified to be on this platform dropping knowledge, right? And I love how humble you are talking about your beginnings in prison for 11 years, bro. I didn't even know that. That's why your arm's so big, bro. Bro, good Lord, I didn't know it was like that, bro. So, but you're qualified to be here. Give me your biggest license to brag. If I gave you a license to brag. Give me a couple exciting stats in terms of deals that you've closed or numbers that you've hit that you're just incredibly proud of, so that those who are in the audience know that, okay, my man is really standing on business right now.
I've grown my wholesaling company 3 times, 3 different teams, 7 figures for wholesaling for single family. 18 months going dating back, we did 1.8 mil for multifamily and just wholesaling alone.
Come on, y'all. Listen.
Hold on, let me throw this out there. So I own 20 units here in Phoenix, net worth of 6 million. All this is through creative financing. So that's the bag right there.
All right, just so y'all know, by the way, what I tell you, Ray, we're at 200 people live across all platforms right now. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. All right. So look, here's a beautiful thing about this, y'all. I'm not going to bring somebody on this platform who's not really doing this business. Okay? I'm not going to bring somebody on this platform who doesn't really do it. Y'all know the name of the game. Number 1, more urgency. Number 2, what? We really do this.
We really do this.
So let me tell y'all that here's what's so dope about this. Me and my guy Ray have been connected for years. We've been chopping it up in the DMs for years. I've been watching my man, following my man for years, right? So I'm excited that now we're on the same platform and I get to share his story with you guys. And so did y'all hear that? In the last 18 months, 1.8 million in wholesaling alone. He's got a portfolio of 20 doors worth 6 million. Stop playing with it. So let's talk about this, bro. Let's talk about this. By the way, if you're on YouTube, IG, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, okay, I want y'all to get y'all's questions ready, because it's not every day that you get to sit in front of a 7-figure earner who is this humble and this willing to give you his time and attention. So we only have a few minutes. Get your questions ready. Engage with us, because as superhumans, we understand that alone we're average, together we're superhuman. So we want to give to you. That's why Ray is here. And so Ray is one of the biggest givers in the superhuman community. Okay. So look, Ray, let me first ask you this. How'd you get into wholesaling multifamily?
I had a friend of mine who was really struggling. So I do a lot of mindset coaching, helping people out mindset to get out of their imposter syndrome or first deal syndrome, getting all that. So I had a friend of mine who was really big time student of multifamily. He knew the numbers, figures, details, all back and forth. Couldn't wholesale a multifamily to save his life, just because he couldn't get over it mentally, just over that little threshold. And from there, he brought me a deal in Toledo, Ohio. And he had everything locked in place. He had the buyer locked in place. He had the analyzing locked in place. But he just he didn't feel like he deserved it. And we just stepped in there. I put the 5K EMD in. We made 60K on an assignment. And I was like, bro, we got a partner. Like we gotta make this happen.
Man, that's what's okay. So multifamily. So you didn't land on multifamily. Multifamily landed on
me. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you basically figured it out. The opportunity came to you and you figured it out. So walk us through. So okay, before we even, because I want to get into a juicy deal where we're actually going to show people. Obviously, we can't give a whole A to Z multifamily course in the next 30 minutes, but I want to give people enough tangible meat so that they can go out and say, okay, you know what, I can do that. If a gentleman who was in prison for 11 years who had imposter syndrome can come into this business and he can generate 7 figures and build a 7-figure net worth, you know what I mean, and overcome imposter syndrome, I can do it too. Like, I want to give them that. But let's talk about this. What was your biggest multifamily, like sexiest multifamily deal? Can you walk us through that?
The sexiest multifamily deal we did was in Missouri. Let me see. I can't even remember the name of the city. Super small ass third tertiary little market, little city. We locked it in, put it in place. What we didn't know is this was the first time we actually sent out an appraiser. on a deal, right? And as a wholesaler, we don't do appraiser. So we sent appraiser out on this deal, and the deal that we locked in was 800,000. It was valuated at 2 million
Mm.
after the appraiser sent it out.
As
And
is?
we,
As is?
yeah, 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 as is, yeah, yeah. We didn't know that because it was such a tertiary market. We ended up making an assignment.
By the way, Ray, you're throwing around words that me and you understand because we're in the game, but it's a lot of. We have over 200 people live across all platforms right now.
Yep.
They're like tertiary. What does that mean? What does that mean, tertiary market?
So in single family, in real estate just alone, right? You have primary markets. A primary market is like Houston, right? Phoenix, Arizona, and then you have sub markets, right? That might be a little bit, smaller. Tertiary is when you're out in the boondocks. Tertiary is out when you're in a market of like 10,000 population or less, right? That's tertiary. This area of you drove through it, you would blink and you missed it, right? That's what tertiary means in real estate. So this happened to be a small little town. Population was below 20,000. This was the only multifamily in the area that housed pretty much everybody who was there. We end up making 250,000 on the assignment.
Oh snap! Wait, hold up, y'all. Wait, y'all thought those little 25,000 pops was it? Y'all thought those little $50,000 pops was it? Well, hold up. Say that one more time, Ray. You said you made an assignment fee of how much?
250,000.
Bro, that's crazy, Ray. That's crazy talk. So walk us through this deal. So first of all, first thing that I want to say is, so what you're telling me is when it comes to multifamily, so not because I'm in the middle of a boondock. By the way, how many units was this deal?
30.
So 30 units. What you're telling me is, okay, if I get a multifamily deal, whether it's in a tertiary market, in the boondocks or not, it ought to catch my attention if it's a multifamily. Is that what you're saying? Or
let me drop a nugget real quick, right? That's super simple, bro. I hate complicated. Bro, we were picking up leads on Craigslist. That's how we started. So we were scrubbing Craigslist. Anybody can do this. We were going through Craigslist, and we would set up a saved search engine for anything multi nationwide, 50 states. And anything that popped up in the search engine that came in our link and it went to our emails. That's all we did was check our emails. We would have it wouldn't be that many deals, but nationwide you have so many owners that are like 50 plus years old. They use Craigslist. Bro. They don't use nothing else. So they're putting their units up. Like I got 12 units, 30 units, trying to sell it. That's how we end up picking up majority of the deals that we were doing is straight off of Craigslist.
wow.
It is that easy. So we would analyze and realize that no one's actually on Craigslist. No one's actually really looking at Craigslist. Everybody's too old or too young right about now, right? And the people who own the real estate are old as hell. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. Of like, man, if you go where these old dudes at, they trying to look for newspapers, man. They trying to look for sale signs they putting up. If you stick to them, you can get that wealth transferred from them and they old ass to you and your young ass and make it happen.
Listen, hey y'all, we have over 200 people watching this. Y'all better be taking notes, y'all. I don't know if y'all really caught that gem right now. Did y'all catch that? Who's selling the multifamily? It's the old folks. You're not going to catch no 19-year-olds selling 30 units in the boondocks.
Oh.
So you got to go where the old people at. The old people are not going to be on Twitter selling their 30 units. So okay, so
that's a big gem, right? That's a big gem.
So okay, so let me ask you this. So are you saying that Craigslist still works?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. For multifamily, because a lot of these guys don't know how to move the units. Besides, there's two ways to do it. Brokers, right, run the game. Okay. And off market like newspapers. You can find a few in the newspapers, not too many, but most of them shoot to Craigslist. A few of them shoot to Craigslist, especially if you go nationwide. If you go nationwide, you're going to pick up some old dude that's like 70, may have a portfolio of 12 units, 4 units, right? And they'll throw it up there to see like, okay, let me see if I can get a buyer.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy, guys. can y'all drop some fire emojis wherever you are, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, wherever can you drop some fire emojis? If a $250,000 assignment fee would change, if that hit your bank account right now, would that change your life? Put some fire emojis in the comment section for me. Show my guys some love. How do you go from being in prison for 11 years to getting a $250,000 wired to the account at one time? Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. Listen, this is superhuman strong right here. And so, and let me tell y'all something about Ray before we get into some more nuggets, because we're about to hold my man's feet to the fire, and he's going to give us some real practical value right now. Ray is on the leaders board in the superhuman community because this man stays giving value all day long to the community, y'all. When I tell you I cannot get on a coaching call with somebody without that, I would have thought that, matter of fact, it's not, superhumans don't belong to Aaron Bevins. It's Ray Spencer's community. Because I can't hop on a one-on-one with even an executive mentee without them saying, "Oh, did you hear about what Ray?" I'm like, "What? Shoot, what about me, man?" No. But I mean, but I really appreciate you, bro, because you're such a giver, and it's no wonder why you're so successful. So now let's get into.
Let me throw something in there, bro, because I don't think you know this, right? So I've been in the game since 2017 when I first entered, right? You, right, especially as a black man, was one of the first. Like, I'm here in Arizona, and I got the top gurus I'm around, top gurus. So as a brother from one brother, you were one dude, right? I seen when you were younger coming up. That's why we was always talking in the DMs. I seen your rise and I seen your come up, and we've always been, around each other, and we spoke on some stages together a few times. We just never really clashed and linked. But a few times I hit you up, and you would always give me some advice because I had this imposter syndrome. So you'd be like, bro, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to get in on the table." You'd be like, "Ray, hell with the table. Build your own table." Like, you know what I mean? You'll bring the audience, you'll bring the crew. And I was like, everything you gave me for advice, bro, I took it to heart. And because of that, is the reason why I mess with you, bro. And I will do whatever Aaron asks.
Man, that's love, bro. That's love. That's love, man. I appreciate it. You about to get me all emotional up on here, Ray. Come on, man. I love it, man. I appreciate that. So let's hop into this, bro. So walk me through what are some of because a lot of people, we learn through contrast. So talk to me about some of the differences, because I know that there's probably a lot. By the way, guys, if you're in the comment section, feel free to ask questions. Feel free to ask questions.
Where can I see the comments? Let me see.
I'm about to bring them up. I'm about to bring them up right now.
Him. I see him.
So Ray, what are some of the differences between wholesaling a multifamily? Like, what am I gonna have to keep in mind if I wanted to tap into this market? What are some of the differences between wholesaling multifamily as opposed to wholesaling single family?
I mean, the wholesaling part is not different. You would have to find a title company that'll let you assign. Majority of them, you're gonna have to double close, or you're gonna have to use some transactional funding to kind of make these deals work. That's one of the biggest points of it. A lot of them don't let you do any assignments. It's weird. You can do an acquisition fee to the buyer, and he'll pay you out in escrow. Those are the difference in there. But most of it it's the same. You're taking a contract, right? You're signing over to a buyer. That's it, right? There may be some finesse you have to do with the title company to get it across the board, but a lot of that's just double closing, which is it's a high-powered asset class, right? So it's a lot. We're talking a lot of money, big zeros on the back end of the stuff. So a lot of people don't want you in the industry wholesaling, millions of dollars worth of stuff. So they kind of have some roadblocks you're gonna have to jump through. And the more of that is just a double close, right? That's something. Next thing is we got to get away from this terminology. So a lot of people, I could tell in the industry, if you don't know multifamily, the moment you say a comp, right, or ARV, what's the ARV on a multifamily, right? I know from that language alone, you have no idea what the hell you're talking about, and most brokers know that, right? And most people who are in the multifamily know, like, it's this. We're not talking an ARV, right? We're talking underwriting. We're talking P&Ls. We're talking analysis of a unit. We're talking rent rolls. This product is like a business, and the numbers and the figures make it make sense. That's the difference.
I love this so much. So now let's get into this. So did y'all hear what Ray said? He said the first and foremost way for you to give yourself away as a rookie whenever you're working with multifamily is you are not looking for comps. You're not looking for comp. Once you say, okay, I got a 15 unit, I got a 20, 30, I got a 50 unit, Ray, I can't find any comps. Immediately he's like, okay, this cat don't know what they're talking about. So why is that, Ray? Why? Because for those of you that are super fresh behind, wet behind the ears, just so y'all know, when we're talking about comps and comparables, it's to determine the value of a property. So Ray is saying in multifamily, you're not going to determine the value of the property by looking for a comparable property that's sold within a 1 to 5 mile radius. So then I guess that begs the next question, Ray, which is okay. So then how do you, and you kind of alluded to it now, but can you take us through some of the nuts and bolts? How do you determine the valuation of a property that is a multifamily? How do you determine the value of a multifamily?
So the value of multifamily is based off cap rates. And cap rate is a multiplier of what other units sell for in the area. So Houston is a 6% cap rate. You can Google this, search it, or you can call a broker in the area and say, hey, just I want to know what the cap rate is in this specific zip code or area. And they'll tell you the cap rate is roughly around 6%, 7%. For what the valuation is. The other thing is rent roll. So rent has a multiplier of what the unit can actually sell for, and we'll dive into all that stuff as far as the terminology and different stuff. That's the way you do it. So it has to. You can have 2 units, right? So you can have a 12 unit over here, right, in Houston, and another 12 unit over here. They will not sell for the same price. Okay. So that's why comps and ARVs don't really matter, right? This one over here might just be remodeled, right? So there's no value add. There's no way you can kind of increase the equity based on value of rehab, and this one may not be, right? So on this side, you may have it as rehab and rents about 1,200, right? So this one's going to sell a little bit higher. On this one may not be rehabbed, right? And the rents might be 18 or 800, right? The price of this one's going to sell way more on a multiplier versus the one that's not, right? And everybody should be looking one on this side that has the value add in it, that has the low rents, because that's good for an investor and it allows you to increase the rents and allows you to increase the value of the property and bring this property up to where this one is and it can sell. That's the difference between that. Could be millions, could be 500,
Man,
it could be millions on how these units are actually moved just based on the rents. So the rents, if you can increase the rents 200, 300, that's a good multiplier in this business. So we'll break it down. I want to do some napkin math and show you guys how to do the basics on the back of a napkin type stuff. So old school stuff.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so how? Listen, put in the comment section. In the comment section, put the
Hold
word
on,
napkin.
Zach is he's throwing his hands up in there.
Yo,
I
man,
see him in
yo.
there.
Hey, so you're going through some of the things that are unique about multifamily, right? One of the things I noticed, though, you're pointing out that's still a commonality between single family sphere is like you're still looking for opportunities to do a value add, right? Somewhere where you can go in and add value to where you can go and refinance and get your money out on the back end. Um, Other than that, kind of like, so you're saying the underwriting of these is unique and that you're not using ARVs or comps, you're using rent rolls, cap rate, NOI, those sorts of things. Um, what are kind of some other similarities between the two? And then, like, why would you pick one versus the other? Like, why would an investor go or a wholesaler pick multifamily versus single family, you think?
Well, that's a good question, Zach. Oh, you hit me with it. Um, okay, so single family is just easy. There's too many, right? So if you jump in any city, any market, you look at data and analysts and all this good stuff I like to look at, right? There's tons of real estate for single family, right? You can walk down the street and see thousands and thousands and thousands of houses. Okay. You can never, ever walk down the street and see boatloads of multifamily.
Mm.
Okay, make sense? Okay, so single family is a good game to get into. Start because there's plenty, right? I don't care how much competition is in the game or in the industry. There's plenty of it, right? There's plenty of distressed properties. There's plenty of things everywhere. Multifamily, there's not, right? Multifamily, there's maybe 20 houses on the block and you got 1 unit, 2 units in place, right? That's it. So the difference between the two of those is one you have plenty of, the other ones you do not, right? The numbers on the side can be similar, they can be different, but you're talking one roof, right? Versus me, I have a portfolio of 20 houses. I got 20 roofs, right? So I got one roof. If I need a rehab, I'm rehabbing one roof, right? One plumbing system, one electric system, right? All under one roof. So it makes sense for an investor if you're going to rehab something, just do it under one roof with 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 units. Make sense?
For sure.
So
And
a lot of people shift from single family to multifamily because it's just quicker and faster, bro. Right? So if I want to do 100, I want to do 100 wholesale properties for the year. I can literally just do one multi, one door, right? That has 100 in there. The numbers come out the same.
so kind of what I heard there is like in some senses it's a strength and weakness, right? Because the pool of liquidity in the single family sphere, you have a much larger pool of liquidity, and so you can transact easier in that sphere. There's more people that are doing business, but consequently just the amount of work, the return on your investment is less in that sphere, right? And so for that reason, kind of what I'm taking is that multifamily is this sort of a better strategy for someone that's established in the business that's kind of looking to scale rather than like maybe a strategy that like a newbie would start with?
To
Or
be
could like a
honest,
beginner hit multifamily and start running, really?
to keep it a buck, to keep it 100, right? Uh, I'm different, bro. So those are just opinions. To keep it 100, those are just opinions, right? I can't say one is better than the other. I can't say one is easier than the other, right? So I know dudes who are crushing it in single family. I also know dudes who are crushing it in multi, right? And it's just there is a curve of knowledge that you need to learn and understand, but you may do so much work doing single family, right? That the amount of knowledge and information that you looked and studied into for multifamily, right? You might just catch up with the same single family on 12 units, right? So it may take you 6 months to lock up 10 deals, right? You make 100K, cool, okay? On multifamily, the analysts and analyzing deals, it might take you 6 months too, but then you might lock up a 24 unit. Then there's your six figures there too. So there's no way you can kind of compute and analyze which one's better, quicker, faster. Multifamily is rare because there's not a lot of them, right? So when you do multifamily, the numbers on it is a game changer, super, super game changer. And a lot of times it's the same work. It's just a lot of deals you got to analyze.
And listen, guys, Ray just offered to do something. This is not scripted. He just offered to break down the rough, raw numbers on how to underwrite a multifamily deal on a napkin. So if y'all want to see my brother Ray break down multifamily numbers on a napkin, do me a favor, type the word napkin in the comment section. Type the word napkin. We're not going to do it unless y'all type the word napkin in the comment section. Go ahead and type that. If I see at least 10 napkins in the comment section, then we might show y'all. But let me see if they have any more questions in here, because my man Zach is coming in. With, oh, by the way, Ray, can I say this? Bro? Me, Zach, and Joey Bebo have $300,000 that we want to invest in a multifamily deal. So maybe you can point us in the right direction. Maybe you can point us in the right direction on how to start building our passive income with multifamily. Would you be able to point us in the right direction?
I can alley-oop you the deal.
Shoot. Okay, there you go, Zach. There you go. That's all. That's all the information we need.
That's the man we need to talk to.
All right, we have Zay Honcho on IG says napkin. J Rose Fitness says napkin on IG. Naomi says napkin on IG. And then I got I got a bunch of napkins on.
The hot sauce finger, He said the napkin with the hot sauce fingers.
Hey, listen, with the mild sauce, bro. So it looks like we're gonna need to break this down. We got so many people hitting us with the napkin that everybody wants to know. How do we underwrite raw? Give us the real deal Holyfield spill. If you want to share your screen, you can. I don't know how you want to break this down because you're the one who volunteered to do this impromptu. You got at least 40 odd people on here who want to know how to underwrite a multifamily deal on the back of a napkin, Ray. You got the whole world's attention. By the way, we have 275 people live across all platforms.
So let me throw this in there. Let me throw this in there. So the people in the Superhuman group, Aaron, you pick whichever it is. If it's the school or the Discord, both, I don't care. But I do got a calculator that I built out that's super simple, super easy. It's a quick analysis on how you can look at a unit and it'll give you the quick numbers. So I'll throw that in the group. I'll give it to you. You can throw it in the group so people can download it and have it. Whenever they're doing multi, this is super easy. Just kind of put in the rent rolls and throw the cap rate in, expenses, and boom, you're in there. Right.
Yo, Ray, you are such a giver, bro. All right, so guys, if y'all are in the Superhuman community, y'all heard it here first. We're gonna hold Ray to that. He said that he's gonna go ahead and give you the multifamily calculator. And so shout out to the Superhumans and shout out to you, Ray, for showing love to the community like that. We appreciate you, bro.
Now, for everybody else, man, I'm gonna need everybody to get a pen and a napkin, if a notebook, something. Grab it because this is something I sat out. I went to some events that were very expensive and sat down with some old school guys. Exactly what the hell was that?
Zach, I don't know. That napkin looked real crusty.
What was that, bro?
Let's go.
All right, so this is something I pay a good amount of money to learn. Simplicity, super simplicity. So if you Google or YouTube underwriting for multifamily, bro, it is so like it is crazy of just numbers and figures and this, and people get lost in the sauce when it comes to multifamily. So I kicked it with some old school guys, and they showed me back of the napkin math, how they used to do it back in the day, so they can kind of get a quick little analysis of what the property looks like, right? So I'm gonna jot down some stuff and write some stuff down. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like.
Let me do this. I want everybody to get the maximum value out of this. So what I'm gonna do, Zach,
can you draw it out, Aaron?
What? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna draw it out while we're talking. Can you allow me to share my screen while we're doing this so that everybody can see this?
Do I gotta do it on my end?
Do you want to do it on your end? You can share.
No. I'm gonna do it on the napkin. But go ahead. Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Okay. Bet. So here. I want everybody to get as much value off of this as humanly possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna pull up my whiteboard, and we're really gonna serve y'all today. On behalf of my brother Ray Spencer, we're really gonna serve you guys, and so let me pull it up.
You see that?
Yep, NOI, cap rate, and then what value?
Value. That's it.
Okay, I'm about to draw it out right now for everybody to see. Boom, pulling up my screen right now. Bear with me, y'all. Let me pull up my whiteboard.
I'm gonna use the basic numbers just to keep it. I hate math, and I'm an 8th grade dropout. So people understand. I'm illiterate and I got ADHD. So math is not my favorite subject.
Okay, so at the top is what?
NOI. Yeah, and draw that like an upside down. Why?
And then on this branch?
Yep. Cap. All caps. I love everybody in the comments, man. I love y'all, man. No Diddy.
And then right here, value.
Yep.
All right.
So let's go. And NOI is net operating income. I wish you could text. You could text, bro. You see that text down where it says a T?
Man, bro, it's gonna be faster if I write it. I don't know what I don't know how to access that, bro. I'm not techie.
Me neither. That just shows you can do this. You can do this business. There's the reason I tell people, like, I'm an 8th grade dropout. So
Hey, listen, I'm a
my
junior
education level,
dropout, bro. I'm a junior dropout. So
my
listen.
education ain't high. So don't judge me. All right. So let's go over that NOI right real quick. So that NOI, the net operating income. When you're analyzing a property, you're talking to somebody. I talked to a few people in the group that were doing multifamily. And I was telling them to get the financials. You got to learn how to talk the lingo, right? So you want the financials of all properties because these are actual businesses. It's not really real estate, right? It's a business. So a business should have financials of how much income is coming in, right? So the net operating income is two different things. It's expenses, or it's income first. So income, and then below that put expenses, or side of it, put it, there you go. Booyah. Okay. So these together bring in your net operating income, right? So it's how much money you're generating from rents, right? And it's what do the expenses look like? Okay. So somebody just sent me a deal recently, but I'm going to use some basic numbers. Let's use 100,000. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to say income is 100,000. Let's write that on your napkins. Put that in 100,000 income. Okay. Expenses. Right. Now, it's really different when you're doing expenses. There's classes to real estate, A class, B class, all that. We won't go over majority of that stuff. But as a criteria, as a standard, expenses are 50% when you're doing underwriting. Just a napkin math, because you want to keep it simple. It can go all the way down to 30% expenses if it's managed really well, but 50% basis is fine, so you can analyze this deal. Okay. So if we take income minus expenses at 50%, that puts you at 50,000. Okay. That's the NOI.
So the net operating income is 50,000 in this case, and that's annually or per month?
Annual. So it's 50,000, right? Operating income, this comes in through the property. So we're going to take that number, okay, and we're going to divide it by cap rate. The cap rate is market specific to every market. Well, I know the market cap for Houston right now is 6%, right? So we'll do an average. We'll say 6% cap. So we'll say divide
by 6%.
50,000 by 6%, right? Somebody drop in the comments what that number is.
Yeah, what's that number? Put it in the comment section, y'all, because we're Ray is over here giving y'all the game for free. At least y'all could do is engage with us. At least you can engage with us. So do the math, and put it in the comment section. What does that equal? 50,000 divided by 6%.
Yep. So some of those that don't know, if you're doing on a calculator, it's 50,000 divided by 0.06. Kiki says she's taking notes. Kiki, write this down. What you doing?
Look here. Let me show you guys.
There you go.
You guys are being really slow right now. 50,000.
I'm trying
divided by a point.
Who's that? Kiki. Kiki came in clutch. I see you, Kiki. Brandon, I see you. Good. There you go. Okay. That's the value.
So this is the value. Okay.
Simple.
Okay. I see this. Okay. Are y'all catching it? Yo, I'm hyped right now. I'm like a little kid right now.
Simple.
And y'all gotta understand. Listen, I'm an authority in my space, but I never said I was the multifamily king. That's Ray Spencer. So okay. So did y'all catch that? Okay, man, I'm all hyped right now. So basically, what we did was we took the net operating. Hold on, let me move this over here. So basically, we took the net operating income we subtracted we took the gross income, subtracted it by the expenses, which was 50%. That gave us $50,000 in net operating income. We divided that by the market's cap rate, and that gave us the value. So it goes like this in terms of, it goes like this to this to this. Is that right?
Yep.
Yo, am I the only one in here in the comment section with mad butterflies right now? Yo. Okay, so that is let's break this. Yo, I'm mind blown right now on how easy this was, bro. By the way, guys, this is not scripted. I legitimately did not know how to do this right now. So Ray, what you're telling me is that this is napkin math for the current valuation of the property based on its current revenue.
Yep. So this is simple, bro. This is so fucking simple. Sorry.
No, you're good. You be you, bro. Be you.
This is so simple, man. If you understand the napkin math, right? You don't need no crazy calculator. I'm gonna drop calculator so people can, quick. You want to analyze deals? Perfect, right? But if you're just looking at a deal, okay, you take the NOI. Then you get the numbers. If you're talking to a seller and the seller is, I got financials, I get this, cool. Give me that rent roll, right? I'm gonna do. You didn't give me the expenses. That's cool. I'm gonna do 50% off top. Okay. 50% off top of that 100K you bringing in, it's 50,000, my man. Right.
Yep.
Now, some people try to tweak cap rates. You cannot tweak cap rate. Cap rate is just generally what everything in the area is selling for, roughly. Right. So some people might say this is a 6 cap, this is a 10 cap. Okay. So I can take this number and see what a 10 cap looks like. Right. And the higher the cap rate on a lot of these properties, the better. The lower, the worse.
Okay, so did everybody catch that? The higher the cap rate, when you say better, what does that mean? The higher the cap rate, the better. Right.
Let's do the math. 50,000 divided by.
All right, let's do the math. So 50,000. Let's say 50,000 divided by a 10% cap rate.
10.
Oh. So when you say better, you mean better deal.
Better deal.
Better deal. Bro, tell me, bro, hear me out.
I gotta stand up for this.
Yeah, hey, so listen.
Stand up for this.
Listen, y'all think I'm getting hyped just because I'm putting on a show. I swear to you on everything I love. I have always heard, but guys, I've been in this game since 2017. I've made multiple 7 figures. I currently run multiple 7-figure companies. On everything I love. I have always heard the higher the cap rate, the better. I did not know that it meant better deal. I thought it meant better property in general. Like Ray, bro, you're like legitimately breaking down walls for me right now, bro.
This is just easy. This is the napkin math is probably the easiest for most people because you can kind of play with this on numbers and figure it out super, super easy, right? So if you're looking at a deal, okay, here it is. What I can pay for this unit, I don't care if it's 12 doors, right? Whatever the numbers come out to. We can say it's 12 doors at a price that adds up to 100,000 for income. Okay. If somebody sends this over and says it's a 6 cap, right? And I know the industry standard is a 6 cap. I can say the most I can pay for this property is $833,000 on a 6 cap. Okay. But if you send it to me and I'm negotiating with the seller and I know I can move this at a 6 cap because that's the market. I'm not trying to pay market because I'm a wholesaler. Okay. I need to lock this in at 500. 600.
Oh.
700.
Let me write this for everybody.
Don't give it away.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I'm out here heavy. Yeah. So you're saying, so look, I'm only dropping it verbally, y'all. I'm only dropping it verbally because Ray's in the community dropping these gems, and we just wanted to come out and give it to the public. You know what I mean? So what you're saying, industry standard is 6%, but the higher the cap rate, the better the deal.
Yeah. Now let's get past all that. Okay. Because I know we on a time schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
This calculator is pretty simple. It's easy. So that's you guys got that. It's in there. Okay. So I hope you wrote it down because it's simple math.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take the NOI divided by the value.
So you said we're going to take the NOI this time, and we're going to divide it by the value of 833.33.
Yep.
Okay,
What's
so
that?
I'm interested to see where this is going. So we're going to take the NOI and divide it by $8,333,333.
Yep.
That
What's
equals 0.06.
What's the cap rate?
The industry standard is 6%.
That gives you the cap rate.
You double
So if
double
we go
checking your
this way,
math, right?
if we go NOI, hey, check this out, y'all. So if we go, man, hey, Ray, you blowing my mind. So if we go this way, and so go NOI divided by value and reverse it this way, it'll give us the cap rate. I'm so easily entertained and inspired by this business. Okay, that's so dope.
Let me throw y'all out this too, because this is how I started doing multifamily. We started looking at numbers, right?
Okay.
Majority of people don't know the numbers. Wholesalers don't know the numbers. Brokers don't know the numbers. Sellers don't know the numbers. If you guys master just back of the napkin math, you will kill it in multifamily. I mean, it's that simple, right? I'm gonna tell you why. This is how we got it. We found deals on Crexy. A seller would send it to us, okay, and he would say this deal, right? He would try to sell it for $1 million to me, and he'll say it's a 10 cap. Okay. So I do my math. Okay, you're saying this is a 10 cap. Let me fact check you. Okay, so this I can fact check and say that's not a 10 cap at $1 million. Okay, and I can do the math. Let's check it out. 50,000 divided by 0.4.
Oh.
Okay, so if you did it by 0.4, right? Bam, right?
0.05.
Right, I think it's 0.05.
0.5.
Yep.
So it's a 5 cap then, right?
5 cap.
5
See
cap.
It? Boom. There you go. Right. So if I'm talking to a seller, that's cap. You cap it, bro.
Right.
You cap it.
It's a 5 cap, but he capped it.
You trying to sell it to me at a 5 cap? You trying to play me like I'm dumb, right?
Right.
So this is what wholesalers get when we get stuff from brokers, and sometimes brokers don't even know this game, right? We get it from sellers, and sellers like it's worth this, right? I'm selling to you at a 10 cap at $1 million, right? It's not worth $1 million. The industry standard for this is a 6 cap in Houston, Texas for this deal. The most I could pay for it, anybody, is going to be $833,000.
Okay, so Tiffany, does that answer your question? Because she said, how do you find the cap rate? You could Google it, or you could reach out to a broker in the area and ask them what is the going cap rate in the market in this pocket.
Yeah.
Or Ray, it just told us that the going industry standard right now is about 6%. So Kiki, that should answer your question as well.
In Houston, so each area, right? So San Antonio might be different.
Yeah.
Right. San Antonio might be different than Houston. Houston might be different than any other place. So you have to learn, like, it's a market specific.
Okay. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Just to be explicit, that's market specific. My bad. That's market specific.
So Ray, really quick. So to solve for we essentially just need 2 of these variables, correct? We either need to know we need to know the net operating income, and we need to know the seller's ask or the approximate value, right? Or we need to have the net operating income, and or we kind of know what the standard cap rate is for that area, correct? And then we can kind of do the math and solve for the other variable. I saw some people were kind of asking, like, how do you calculate? So you need those 2 things, right?
Correct. And
you cannot arrive at a fair market value without those 2 things. If someone says, seller tells me that it's this, there's a comparable one that sold for this down there, you immediately go, you don't have enough to solve for this, right?
So this is all you need to wholesale. Make sense? The other numbers that everybody in the industry teaches is when you want to buy. That's when we really need to figure out what's the trash cans.
Now here's the thing.
What's the landscaping? We don't need all that. We trying to make a fat bag here. We trying to make.
Here's the thing.
Can I ask you one thing about that? You're saying what you needed to wholesale it. So kind of like, say you solve for that variable in this case, we had a 5 cap, we had the 833,000. how are you going about anchoring your offer, like your offer price or your offer range, if you're going to try get this under contract with the intent of assigning or double closing this to another end buyer? I know 833, that's the highest an end user can pay for. Where do I want to anchor my offer at in relation to that?
I just gave it to you at 10.
Ray, if you can answer in 30 seconds or less, because we're up on time.
10. That 10 cap.
Okay. You calculate for like 10 cap.
You want that 10 cap, and you want to move it at an 8.
I got it.
So listen, y'all. We're up on time. I wish I could stay here with Ray for 2 more hours. Guys, hey, Ray.
Oh, man, this is too quick, man. I don't like this.
Hey, Ray, we got 295 people here live right now across all platforms, bro. Stop. Just on Facebook alone, is 50-something people on here. Ray, my brother, I already knew our energy was going to be crazy. And then we have Zach Cedino on here, another community leader in the Superhuman family. I already knew it was going to be crazy. Guys, if you want me, Ray, and Zach to do another show like this, breaking down the fundamentals of wholesaling multifamily, answering your questions on multifamily, do me a favor, throw a fire emoji in the comment section and tag me and Ray and Zach. Okay.
So hold on, man. Hold on. Time out, man. Hold on. Time the hell out, man. Hold on. We gotta end this. I'm barely dropping nuggets.
Hey, bro, we're up on time, bro.
And part 2.
That's a
part
fade
2
right there, man. I need fade from everybody. That ain't even cool. I can't even get the people what they want.
Man, well listen, but listen, if you okay, I'll put it to you like this. Guys, if y'all want a part 2, put part 2 in the comment section.
How much time we got? How much time we got, bro? How much time we got, bro?
Well, look, Ray, you're in the Superhuman community. You're always giving value. Guys, if y'all want to be a part of the Superhuman community, send me a DM. If you want to see a part 2, look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro.
They want it, Ray.
Bro. Stop playing. Look at this, bro.
I want to give it now, bro. I don't like to tease people, man. I like to give them the real deal. Hold on, let me throw this out here. Hold on, man. Let me do this because I get emotional, bro, when I don't drop value to people because I know how big it is not to have this information. Let me present this real quick. Let me see if I can present this, and then we'll talk about next time. We'll go over this. Is that cool?
That's cool. I am literally 3 minutes behind. But so it's got to be in like 15, 20 seconds, bro.
Oh, this stuff's too technical. Man, how can I share this? I want to show my calculator.
Ray, really quick, where can everyone follow you on socials? Where can we hear more from you? Do you drop stuff like this on the regular on your social channels?
Yeah, IG, man, Ray Spencer the banker, bro. I just picked up a property for $1 I just budgeted $1. I picked up a property, bro.
Ray,
I love it, man.
I love you to death, bro. I have to go, bro.
All right, do you think? Go ahead. It won't let me. Oh yeah, dude. There you go. Hold on. Can you see that?
Boom!
All right, next time we're going to go over this. I want to show you guys how to quickly analyze all this.
I love it. Guys, somebody said, what was it called? It's called the Superhuman Wholesale. I promise you guys, believe me, y'all know me. I'm the same as Ray. Y'all already know. I wouldn't just tease y'all like this. You know what I mean? I'm the one who's late to every single meeting. I'll be meeting with the president and I'll be late, but I really have to go. I promise you I'm going to bring Ray back. See, Ray, now you got me in trouble with the whole community and everybody in the industry.
Nah, bro, you got yourself in trouble, bro. I'm trying to get a game. You running off somewhere. Cancel that meeting.
Hey, listen, y'all. I love
Cancel that meeting, bro.
I promise y'all I'm going to bring Ray back. This is my brother. Anybody who serves at this level, y'all already know we're kindred spirits. I promise you I'm going to bring Ray and Zach back. I love you guys to death. In the meantime, send me a DM. I'd love to bring y'all in the community. I'd love to connect y'all with Ray personally, and I promise you I'm going to be bringing him back, all right? With that said, oh, by the way, somebody just posted his doggone IG, so go follow my guy.
Ray Spencer, the banker.
Well. All right, I love you guys to death. I'll talk to y'all soon. Until next time, it's your boy Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur, with your boy Ray Spencer and Zach Cedino. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the